How you doing? So this video is titled the Devil's Distractions with His Devices. The devil knows if he distracts us, it prolongs our growth, it puts doubts, our faith is wavering, we're just not sure at our future. And he knows this, he knows that Jesus Christ is coming, and we don't have time for wavering faith. We only have time to keep walking towards the prize and not look back. But the devil uses things we want most to frustrate us and discourage us, like our singleness, marital issues, jobs, what we see around us on the news. By hindering you from getting the things that you really want, he distracts you with thoughts of not having or losing it. The devil is cruel. Remember how he treated Job, taking away his farm, his beloved family, his wealth and health. I know this all too well in my personal life, but we must not be ignorant of his devices, because the devil would throw it at us at any given time. Just when we think life is good, things are going well, you see light at the end of the tunnel, he would throw it at you, and he would throw it at you in threes because he wants to wear you down. There's a story in John chapter 5, verse 2 through 9. There was one man at the pool who had been unwell for 38 years. Jesus asked him, "Do you want to be made well?" The sick man answered, "Sir, I have no one to put me into the pool, but every time I try to get myself into the pool, another person steps down before me." Jesus said to him, "Rise up, take up your bed, and walk." And immediately the man was made whole. He picked up his pallet and walked. See, the man, for the most part of his life did not have anyone in his life, and he was discouraged by it. See, the devil can always find something that we cherish the most, that he can take away from us, or something we wish we had that he could deny us. That will prevent our healing, that will prevent our growing, and that's what he's good at. That man would have been healed if only he knew his strength doesn't come from anyone else but the Lord. See, God said, "Let my grace be sufficient. My grace is sufficient for you." 2 Corinthians 12, verse through 9, God's grace has more value than anything in the world, and Satan cannot deprive us of God's grace. Satan has God's permission to take things from us, around us, but he could never take God's grace from us. So when you're going through stuff, just understand why you're going through what you're going through. God's grace is the most powerful thing you can ever have in your life. Alongside, it don't matter who's there or what you have or what's in your bank account. It's what's inside you. It's what you've been promised. God's grace, and he promised to not harm us, to give us a future and help us prosper. But you have to seek Jesus Christ first in order to get those things. Have a wonderful day.